Welcome back, Mayors. My name's Tapriva, and this is some more City Skylines, playing the City of Serenity. And I've actually been playing a lot since the last episode because I'm like, there are some things that really need to be fixed up. But doing that during episodes, I do a lot of things that are like, I'm having really a lot of fun with the game, so I want to play it more. So in between episodes, I'm doing the stuff that is bit more mundane to put in the videos themselves. To see me do all that stuff is so I do it in between, and then I record and show you first a few minutes of progress, maybe the half of the episode is about that, and then I go back to building the city outward. And since last time, I think I've grown about 3 to 4,000. But what I mostly did is I added a new neighborhood, and this is the Book Quarter. I added it on the other side of the city. If I look like this, you can see the waterfront here of Book Quarter, and here in the background, that's the frickin' downtown area. It's Park View and downtown. You can just see it from here. If you come in by train and you look out the window, you're like, you can see everything. Yeah. Anyway, I added a second railway entrance to the city because it was getting a bit clogged up here and here as well. I'm just dropping a lot of rails so that people can actually move about. I moved the incinerator from here to there so I could actually get Book Court out of the way. Also added the road here so we can have another neighborhood over here. The main reason I built the neighborhood here is because this is a problem. And it extends a little bit over here as well. Now at least there are people living here, so it's a lot less noticeable. But Magnolia Fields was never getting enough workers. So I deleted a few of the industrial areas. Added a lot more houses here, but there's still room for more. So I'm probably going to fill this in as well. Other than that, I basically... the Malice station is a bit busy. They stop here and then they go back, or the other way around. It's just taking a while for trains to get past the station, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Other things I've changed is I redid the entirety of the public transport network. At least I redid everything that was buses. So I added an inside loop in Malice and then outside loop to go to Magnolia Fields. I added a loop between Malice and Book Quarter. I re-added the Malice to downtown route, but I made it go back through Reynolds Business Park instead. Didn't think of it. It might actually be a decent idea to have one going exactly the other way around, but that's fine. I also added the route between downtown and Black Forest. Are people actually using it? No, not really. 20 people, but it's saving 51 of the car trips here, so still there. I added a loop within downtown, basically stops at Central Station and at the metro station, and then takes people through the shopping district. There's of course the back and forth between Inara Valley and downtown. There's Parkview and Reynolds. That is, so basically every route is taking people. There are about 1,500 people each week using the bus. Well, our citizens, as not looking at tourists. Almost 1,800 are using the metro line. I mean, the downtown Inara line is probably the most popular. It gets the people from Inara Valley to the busy shopping district at downtown. So downtown actually works that way by just getting enough public transport to your commercial area, gets the people there and back again. And it does make it look pretty cool. I mean, this is a cool view of the city, just looking underneath the... Well, if I could go to street level, there's a mod which you can use that for. You could go and look underneath the railway track and see the rest of the city. So basically the L train is here, but yeah, the L system would not work right now in the game because that's where the metro is for. It's all below ground, yeah, and the train stations are basically too big. Would be nice to see more kinds of train stations, like a small stop. I mean, every train station has one of these, but those are not necessary in the way I've designed at least my inside lines. So, you also see here are some abandoned buildings and looking for workers, as well as back here. This has to do with the fact that people just are living a bit too far away from those areas. Other than that, there's a fire here in this high-rise. Oh no. There is, right? Yeah, building is on fire. Where are the... Wow, you have to really fit in between the buildings, but this is Oh, I hear the fire trucks. Here they come. Don't don't burn it down. Well, this building is on fire. The first one, yeah, they're responding. Excellent. Fire, yeah, all of our services in the city are pretty damn good. That's not the problem. Here we have the Botanical Garden in Parkview. Well, this is actually Chestnut Heights. This is the Central Park, and this is Chestnut Heights. It's a small park. There, of course, could be some more high-density residential areas here. Actually, this area might be a good one, so I'm gonna remove it and redo it like this. All the houses will suddenly disappear. Well, suddenly, one by one, they will disappear, and then they start to rise up out of the ground again. There are a crazy amount of helipads in the city, actually. That is concerning, to say the least. That's a high school in the middle of town. Too bad most of the buildings are like 3 deep. I mean, I could build another fire station in the center of town. I mean, all of them currently are on the outskirts. Police station could also be built. Actually, bad police coverage inside Chestnut Heights, I now realize. Yeah, I'm gonna build a police station then. It's actually, only now I saw that. Huh. I didn't realize. Yeah, there's not a police headquarters right now. See, now we're getting high density buildings here. This is still a low density one, but the high densities are here. Once they fill up, they will start leveling up because this area is really good. Almost all the buildings here are level 5 anyway. And there's still room for people to move in as well. So yeah, we are about to break the milestone, which is good. Yeah. Also, I added an Inara loop. Oh, this allows me to buy this area, and that will actually help a little bit with the people here, because we will make a road that will connect straight to the industrial district. That will also... Oh yeah, another thing I did. I added the roundabout systems to these two... There it is. New area, and we get access to ships. So I added a roundabout here. It's working pretty well. Also, this is now a one-way street, so I don't have traffic lights right here at this intersection. And this is working quite well. Then we go down here. I elevated this entire bit of rails all the way to the other side of another roundabout. And I actually added a double roundabout because only one roundabout was just kept getting the traffic stuck. There are a lot of people going to work in the Jane Industrial Park coming from Parkview and Chestnut Heights, and they all had to travel through this particular intersection, and it was messing things up. There's nothing here. I did not add a roundabout section here. This is basically the busiest street in the city right now, but that should be fine. It's fine. Yeah, I expressly did not add the single lane here because that would also still be a busy street. The Reynolds District Business Park has been extended a little bit, but I think we just simply need more workers, mostly back here. Yeah, see, all these places have not enough workers, so that should be a good thing. Let's actually look at the noise pollution. Yeah, there's a ton of noise pollution, especially in this area, despite having the treed roads as well. Yeah, this is only a 4 avenue area, but that should be fine. I'm actually gonna upgrade this as well, just to diminish it a little bit and make it look better. Basically, it raises land value slightly by improving the area, as well as reducing the amount of noise pollution coming off this particular area or around there. Also, the rails are probably producing enough noise here, so Oh, I cannot actually upgrade the bridges either. Huh. Yeah, this is also a problem. I might actually... Especially now that I have added this area here, I'm going to build another roundabout area here. This is, I think, a much easier place to build it. But yeah, I'll show you how. Make sure you pause the game when you do something like this. Because what you're doing is basically removing a ton of roads, so you can actually place down everything you need. Now, the way to get this the best looking would be to use 2-lane 1 roads with a circle. Let's snap on, keep snap on. For the time being, I'll drop this one here. Let's see. Is this? I'm not entirely sure if we can make one this small, but might as well try. Now, when using regular 2-lane roads, you cannot upgrade them to highways. You can upgrade one-way 2-lane roads to highway, which is good. Now, this is the roundabout. Quite easy. You just can now basically attach on both sides A4 Avenue highway. And now comes the most tricky part. And that is getting this across. So we need to go up here a bit. Then all the way over. And coming down again like there. And then on the other side the same system. So we go up. Now this is the problem. I made it... The highway is too close to itself. There are 2 ways to fix this, obviously. Let's go up, and if we turn off snapping, that makes it easiest to do this. We'll just make it curve slightly. And this is just to accommodate our roundabout. Yeah. But there's a part of me that wants to fix this right now because it doesn't look right. And my preferred way of fixing this was to make this a straight area. Well, there's a different fix, of course, available. This is also close together, which is a slight issue. But this does make... Oh, this makes a different change possible. And I was thinking of how to actually fix this, because this does not even look remotely right. Now we can actually make this... Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, that's not perfect. Okay, stop the snapping, please. Now we can remove one bit and just connect these 2 together. There we go. Yeah, let's think. How are we gonna do this? This is just... It looks just so messy, and it's such a nice and straight road all the way through. Okay, oh, that's problematic. Snap it, there we go, and then upgrade. It's just to make sure that we actually have it in a circle again. Okay, now comes the trickiest part of all. Make it straight, not snap. Let's go up. Space is already occupied. If I look like this, you can see what he's trying to do. No. It should be possible. It should be possible. Barely, but it should be. You know, it's only doing the one bit. Yeah, it is still trying to build a middle area. See, it allows you to put it down, but then it doesn't. Okay, fine. Let's make it straight like this. And straight like that. And let's just make it do a, let it list lazily to the left. I think this looks better. If we make it... Can I not? I cannot do that. Fine, I will do it like this then. Oh, it actually makes it even better. Wow. Then if I don't take this... Yeah, this looks decent enough. This makes me happy. Just gotta make sure we make it one less. There. That makes it good enough for me. Now this is gonna be finicky. Getting off ramps onto there. Especially with the way we've designed this. Well, we'll make it a very early off ramp then. Yeah, okay, now the circle is broken. The circle is broken. Now you can't really do anything about that. It's just the way its game decides to do this. Yeah. Roundabout still works. That's not the issue here, of course. It's just that the circle, it's probably just a tad bit too close to itself. And that's what's happening here. Okay, that needs to be different. Oh, it looked almost perfect here. We need this, that's the one. Just gotta make sure that the roads are a little bit in order. Now, let's unpause. Oh. Yeah, it's a silly mistake I made, of course. Oh, you're kidding me, right? You've got to be kidding me. Because he changed the way that the circle... The game changed the way the circle works. So now I cannot add anything on this side because... Fine. Fine. I'll do this all again. And this needs to be redone as well, this side. There we go. Then we upgrade it again to highway. To make it a real roundabout. Now we'll actually use the tool it's supposed to work. And now we can add the ramps again. Oh, no, you need to go this way. Like that. This one goes the other way around. There! Fixed again. And it still made it into a horrible X-shaped thing. But that's the basic way of building a roundabout. Now traffic can fix itself again. Yeah, this off-ramp doesn't look very pretty. But this should get us a lot better traffic over here. Or at least if we didn't have all the traffic lights right at the exits. But at least it won't be stuck on the bridge, and this should in the long run start increasing throughput. One would assume, but we'll have to keep a close eye on it. Anyway, we only thing we really did was get the upgrade. So, well, I will buy the area. I have decided, though, I did download a mod that I haven't activated it just yet. No. That's not yet at order. But I have downloaded a mod that will allow us to upgrade the city beyond the scope of 9 tiles. Here, then need to turn in again. Something like that. There we go. Wow, this is actually this has become a ramp area, apparently. Okay, let's change that, or at least try to. Yeah, that's yeah, we have to have a little bit of a slope here. Well, made the best we could out of this. There we go. Now this is a really small slope, and that's really annoying still. Because with these slopes you get, in 6-lane roads, you get these annoying intersections as well. But as the final thing we're going to do, we're going to connect these two together. Maybe, yeah, it would probably be a better idea. Just make this into a one of those straight up. Let's make this a turn. There we go. Now, Inara Valley is connected straight up to the Jane Industrial Park as well, and we can actually extend the district slightly. Actually encompass this outside road as well. I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. I'm not sure how much I will get to play in between episodes this time, but I do to try to do something in between. Yeah, let's make it a little bit more commercial here. Oh. Instantly we get it. Yeah, commercial demand is high, but also worker demand is high in some areas. I mean, here, see all the abandoned buildings. So we're also going to have to expand the amount of people living in this region. There's still a lot to do to keep this city going and growing, but it's still looking good. I'll see you guys later.